Remember those cars that you lusted after as a teenager but you couldn't afford to buy, let alone insure? Well, this was one of mine. This is the NSU Ro80. And I say NSU, what do you think of?
Well, I think of non-specific...
No,
I don't want to go there, actually.
Don't go there. You should be thinking of this car, because this car is pretty special, because this car has got a Wankel engine.
Now.
I'm not going back there. Now, a Wankel engine is the one, the rotary engine, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okie dokie. 115 brake horsepower, twin lobes. Effectively, there's only 1,000 cc's of displacement, producing a huge amount of power.
Incredible.
And this car was really, really advanced. It was a joint development between themselves and Citroen, and I've got to say that this car didn't do as well as it might have done, and when this was killed off, basically it's down to Mazda to carry on doing it with RX-7 and RX-8.
I know, but you see, you had this car as a teenage kid.
I did.
I don't ever remember seeing one.
Ah, well, you're in the wrong place. See, I was growing up in Cornwall, and I used to have an insurance round. And out in a place called Camborne, maybe in Camborne, hello, there was one of these parked in somebody's garden in powder blue metallic, and I saw it for the first time. I had no idea what it was, but then I saw the badge, and I went back and I spoke to Dad about it. He said, I know what that is, and he described it all to me, and I realised this was quite a special car. Think about it, 1969, this car, power steering back then. Disc brakes all round, inboard at the front, and also the gearbox, very special. Look at that. Looks like a manual gear stick, yeah, but actually, when you change gear, it's a clutchless manual. So when you went to change gear, you just put your hand on the top of the gear stick, effectively a clutch works, you back off the throttle like a normal manual, change gear, and it's in gear. So it's like a forerunner, really, to like Tiptronics, Steptronics, and all that stuff.
It was, despite the fact that I've never seen one or heard of one, it was way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
When you get in a car of this age, it's not like getting in a car, it's like getting in a front room, isn't it? It's got 2 armchairs and a sofa.
It is,
it's not
wonderful.
like a normal car. Obviously, it's got that fabulous old smell, but the space in the front, it's so spacious. And the wonderful thing about this car is that the first owner sadly died. He bought it in Germany, brought it over. He sadly died. His widow sold it to the current owner, and the current owner loves it as much as the original owner. So it's fallen into just the right hands.
And he uses it. So what's it going to cost to fulfil my teenage kick? Well, this is a 1969 on a Harrier. Mileage is 67,000 miles from new, and this is all original, back then it was worth about £2,300. That's what you'd have to pay in a showroom. But today, when I've spoken to the owner, he doesn't want to sell it, he wouldn't sell it. But to get one in this kind of condition is going to set you back anything between £7,000 to £8,000.
Wow, not be many like this, surely.
If there's another one in existence, to be quite honest.
That's incredible.
So there you go, an NSU with a Wankel engine for £8,000.